Hey guys, it's Milka. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a I'm gonna be doing my February setting up of my planner. And I figured I'd take you guys along with me. I just have a bunch of pens attached to my planner at all times, so it's funny, you guys, I ended up filming like the setup of my planner, but I never posted it. So, actually, there is confidential information here, so give me a moment. But yeah, I never posted it, and because I never posted it, it turned into this whole thing. Yeah, I couldn't wait, so I started using my planner because it is already Tuesday. So I did start to use my planner, but we are gonna do the setup. I know people do monthly setups. To be honest with you guys, I've done monthly setups in my last planner, but like I never really used the monthly section. I want to get better at doing that, but so like you see, January has nothing. Sometimes what I end up doing is when I feel extra creative and I want to let out those creative juices, I'll like go back and decorate these or paint them and stuff. But for I guess the purposes of today, I will stick this here, and who knows, maybe I will do the monthly section. But first, let me pull out my washi tapes. Usually the biggest decoration thing that I do is my washi tapes. So I'll stick out the tapes and stuff. Stick out the tapes? Can I speak English? Is that normal? Do people say that? Stick out the tapes. I'll pull out my washi tapes. I have a few boxes of them. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how filming this is gonna go, but hopefully it will go well and not awkward or weird. But if it does come out awkward and weird, then just bear with me. It's my first time. Well, actually, that's not true because I did try filming this once before, like I said, and it did not go well. So it's my second attempt, so please be kind. Okay. Let me just lay a couple of these down. I got these things on like Temu and stuff. I don't really order stuff from there often, but when it comes to like getting little tools like this, which would be really cheap, or like wax melts for when I do my pick a card readings and I do the love letters, I don't mind getting them on Temu because I can get them cheaper. It's okay if the washi tapes are not in frame. The important thing is the journal. That's what I have to keep telling myself. Like, doy. All right, give me a sec. Oh, I forgot that I organized my stuff. I organized my washi tapes by theme and by how I can use them per month. So I do have washi tapes that I'm gonna move the pens aside for now. I do have washi tapes that are specifically for like Chinese New Year, so the Lunar New Year, which is coming up on February 10th. And like February, and also I forgot Valentine's Day is a thing until somebody mentioned it recently. I'm here like excited about Lunar New Year. As if I do something on Lunar New Year, but every year I always want to go out and see the parade and like go to the Chinatown in Manhattan and like see for those, because I know they celebrate for like 2 weeks, right? So I wanted to like make it out there and see how the celebrations go and the festivities, and then it doesn't end up happening, which is a little sad, I'll be honest with you, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. So I guess because China New Year, the Chinese New Year happens to fall. Oh, is it on this Saturday? Is the 10th is on a Saturday? Why did I think it was a Sunday? But yeah, so basically I could do 2 weeks of festivity for that, and then we can focus on Valentine's Day as a week itself, which will be fun. But yeah, let me get those washi tapes out. And something that you'll see, oh man, it sucks that like the one that I already filmed it doesn't make sense for me to post it, you guys, because I filmed it around Thanksgiving time. So it's like an old video, you know what I mean? So yeah. But that one was fun to film, and it sucks that like I missed out on that, but it's okay. All right. I'm also super excited because I actually recently got a new ink, and it's by Wearing Actually, hold on, let me grab it real quick. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Here it is. It's by Wearing, and I know this is like a slight cameo on this video, but yeah, it's Wearing is a South Korean company. It's so they do a lot of stuff for inks. So they do inks themselves, which are really cool because their inks are based off of like literature and mythology and stuff like that. So that's the general theme for their content that they create, but they also make stuff for inks. So like they make glitter potions, so you can make any regular ink a glitter ink, and they also make cool unique swatch cards. But this is the one that I'm gonna be using, which I'm super excited about. I'll show you a swatch of it too, and it's called the Great Sage Heaven's Equal, and it's based off of like the Emperor of China. I don't know if it's a specific Emperor of China, but you see it's a glitter ink with gold. I don't know how well the camera will pick up with this lighting and stuff, the beauty of it, but hold up, I'm gonna have to stand up for this to see if you guys would be able to pick up the shimmer. Yeah, but it is beautiful. What I like about this ink, and what I'm excited because I just inked it up and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect for like that Chinese New Year time too, to use, right? Because they also do like the red packets and stuff. I don't know, any New Year is fun for me, right? The equinoxes, any kind of celebration when it comes to like an older celebration, I think those are fun, right? So there are a few New Year's in a year that I celebrate or get excited about. But yes, you can see the gold glitter or shimmer, and it comes through in all of the writing. And what I really like about this ink, you guys, is, and I use affirmations now as the thing to write out in the different size nibs, but I love how this is not a warm toned red. It's a little cooler on the tone, because you guys, I don't know what it is about warm toned reds. Like I love warm toned colors in general. I prefer warm toned colors over cooler tones in my day-to-day life. But I was just there and I forgot to put this away. Whatever, I'll put it away after. But when it comes to ink specifically, for fountain pens, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I prefer cool toned inks. Like the warm toned inks irritate the heck out of me when I see it on a full page, but the cooler toned inks don't. So I think that's funny. You know what, you guys, I'm gonna start with the second week of February, just so that I can get the actual time of the New Year with the decorations that I want, and then we'll decorate the first week or this week separately, and we don't have to go in order, you know, there's no rules here. So let me just see what would go with what. I like this one. Oh, this one is gorgeous too, and this is cute. Let's see. No, this needs a smaller, and then we could do something like this. Yeah, and oh, it's just if I do too much more. This is something that I do, you guys, like I I like to layer washi tapes, and so I also, because I do that, I like to also And this is why I organize them, by the way, by like what I would assume for the months, and then certain themes if it's not like month related. That's not it. But yeah, I like to layer them, and maybe one day I'll give you guys a walkthrough of my planner from last year so you can get an idea of the way that I forgot that, man, this was such a good washi tape. It was so pretty and it would have worked here. Man, it's out. Okay. It's out because it's literally, I'm out. This is the last thingy. Okay, which one? Boy, they keep flying. I guess that could, well, that would be here, and then that could work, or no. That's a possibility. As they say, that is a possibility. Okay. Sometimes when I feel like this is such a loud pattern that it's okay that this is kind of acting as a band, and I'll give you guys close-ups of everything too, but I just feel like with this not being too loud, it's loud but not like too loud. If I were to add something like this, which it leaves it a little open-ended on both sides, I feel like if there was a rim, it would kind of make it feel more complete. I'm super specific, as you guys can see, when it comes to washi tapes. And yeah, this is cute, but it's still too open. So we're gonna go, I think this is what I'm going with. So I'll set this to the side for now. I have my handy dandy little pen scissors. Okay. Okay, guys, that is this week's, or not this week's, but you know, the week of the Lunar New Year, I guess. So next week's layout, I just went ahead and I outlined this section with a a uni fine line pen thing marker. The one I use, for those of you guys who are curious about the line width, is the 0.03 line width. Just to keep it thin but not too thin. I like to line it because it looks so much nicer. And I also draw a separate section with the tasks that I kind of want to be doing more daily. I used to have more, but I've narrowed it down because I stopped doing all of them. So I'm trying to get back on track, and I mark it off with like a little golden heart or something next to it as kind of like a little checklist. So all of these symbols or letters mean something to me. And I love having the phases of the moon and the sign that the moon is in, as somebody who does like tarot and is into like the planets and all of this other stuff. So as a spiritual person myself, I like to be able to, at a glance when I'm looking at my daily plans, also see, oh, the moon is waning or waxing, which is significant, or it's full, or first quarter, last quarter. I usually put new or full for new or full moons, and then if it's first quarter, it's an FQ, last quarter LQ. as well as the glyph for the zodiac signs, especially if it's a transition one, so I know, oh, it's between two signs and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's gonna be for that. I'm really proud of it. Every single time I do a week like that I'm really happy about, I get super excited, especially if I change things up. And now I'm gonna speed through the other weeks, you guys. I'm also gonna pre-line this because this took some time before I start decorating this. So I'll see you guys at the other weeks.